So friends, first of all, thanks for being here in my YouTube channel. So friends, let me start this video with an interesting arrangement question. So PQRSTUVW are 8 employees of an organization who attends a meeting in 4 months, that is April, June, July and March of the same year. The meeting are held in each month on either 13 or 22nd. So friends, totally there are 8 employees attending a meeting and there are 4 different months and 2 days, right? Either it can be March 13 or March 21. Similarly, April 13 or April 22, right? April 22. Similarly for the 4 months. So only 2 meetings are held in a month. So every month there is 2 meetings held. Okay friends, let me move on to the first point. P attends a meeting in the month with 30 days. So friends, 30 days, I think April month we will have 30 days, March will be 31, June will be 30 days and July will be 31 days. So let me do one thing friends. P attends a meeting in the month of April or otherwise it can be June. So 2 months have 30 days, right? So either P, there are more possible. So let me move on to the next point friends. Only 2 people attend meeting after R. So friends, only 2 people attend the meeting after R. So we can surely say that this is the only place for R. So finally we can say that R attends a meeting in the month of June 22 because only 2 people can attend the meeting after R. Okay friends, next point is, so P and S attends their meeting on consecutive turns. So friends, the meaning of consecutive turn is that's immediate neighbors, right? If P is attending a meeting here, then the next day should be S, or otherwise if S is attending a meeting, then the immediately next day should be P. So we can say that the consecutive turns can be taken as P and S should be an immediate neighbors, right? So either it should be S or P or it should be P and S. And we already know that P should be in the month of April or June, right? So we can surely say that this is the 3 region where anywhere else P should be placed. If I place P here, this can be S, or if I place P here, this can be S. Many possible friends. Let me move on to the next point friends. S and T attend the meeting on alternate days. So friends, listen here, S and T attending a meeting on alternate days. So we can surely say that if S and T there should be gap of 1, or otherwise T and S there should be gap of 1. So alternate days, that is next day. So alternate days, the meaning is there should be a gap of 1 day, right? So alternate days attending a meeting S and T, and we already know that S is here. So I think if I fix P here, because June month, if I fix P here, this should be S and this should be T. So if okay friends, I think still we have lots of points remaining, right? So next point is T attends a meeting in a month of 31 days. So T attends a meeting in the month of 31 days. It should be March or otherwise it should be July because both the month has 31 days. W attends a meeting before U and V. So friends, before U and V, the person W attends a meeting. So Q and W are not on the first to go for the meeting. So we can say that Q and W is not on the first day, right? Neither V nor Q has a meeting on 22nd. So 22nd, neither V nor Q, right? So this place is not for V and also not for Q. Similarly, this place is not for V and Q. Similarly, this place is not for V and Q, and this 22nd is not for V and Q. But before U and V, W attends a meeting. Okay friends, next point is V and U do not have meeting in the same month. So U and V is not attending a meeting in the same month. I think question is ended, right? So we need to think and solve this friends, no other way. Friends, listen here, W is not on the first day, right? First W is not attending a meeting. So and U and V before W should be placed, and here we can't able to place V, right? So friends, listen here friends, if I fix U here, and we already know that U and V is not attending a meeting in the same month, right? So let me do one thing friends, let me fix V here because we can't able to place V here and also V here. So if I fix V here, we can't able to place W here, right? So there are 2 possible places, either W should be placed or W should be placed here. And friends, listen here friends, and we already know that T should be in the month of March or July, and also P should be in the month of April and June, and P and S should be an immediate neighbors, right? So I think only way is we need to fix it friends, no other way. So let me do one thing, this is the 2 place only for P and S, right? So let me fix P here, assume that I am fixing P here. If I fix P here, this should be S because we already know that P and S should be an immediate neighbors. and S and T there should be gap of 1, so we can definitely fix T here because S and T is a gap of 1, and also we can fix W here. Why? Because we already know that W is attending a meeting before U and V. I think only one is remaining, that is Q. So friends, finally we have solved one of the interesting arrangement, right? So I think this is the answer for this question: T W S P V Q R Q U, right? And they have clearly told that U and V is not attending a meeting in the same month, so U and V before W is attending, and W should not be the first person of the meeting. So next is P should be April, June. So P should be either in April or June. T should be in the month of March and July. Yeah, we have fixed everything, friends. I think this is the correct, right? So friends, the meaning of consecutive turn is an immediate neighbor. The meaning of alternate turn, if T is attending the interview, so one day after the person S is attending an interview, right? So friends, finally we got an answer. So it is one of the interesting arrangement. So try to solve many number of arrangement before going for IBPS PO, right? So minimum of 100 questions or 200 questions you should solve before going for IBPS PO prelims exams. So friends, let me move on to interesting caselet question. An organization consists of 1500 employees. The ratio of male to female is 17:13. So all the employees work at 5 different levels, starting from the first level to 5th level. So friends, totally there are 1500 employees, and out of 1500 employees where male is to females are in a ratio 17:13. I think after reading this question, it's a theory based question in aptitude. So we need to solve this question only by framing a tabular column, right? So friends, listen here friends, there are males and females, and here males and females are in a ratio 17:3, but they are categorized into 5 different levels. So level 1, level 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? Okay friends. So friends, listen here friends, out of 1500, so we need to find how much are male and how much are female. Kindly don't use your pen to calculate, like so many students will use to write like this: 17 divided by total into 1005. These are the techniques are completely time waste. So try to calculate all the values in your mind itself. So friends, 17 divided by 30 into 1500, so we can cancel 0 and 0. So 315 will be 50 times. So 50 into 17, so 17 into 5 will be 85. 85 into 10, the resultant will be 850. So finally we can say that the total number of males will be 850, and the 1500 minus 850, the resultant will be 650, will be the total number of females. So females will be 650 and males will be 850. So friends, these are the questions are so easy, right? If you know these types of techniques, so try to calculate all the values in your mind itself, so that you can easily fill all the values in the tabular column within 2 or 2.5 minutes. Let me move on to the first point. 28% females are at level 1. So friends, level 1 where females are 28%. So friends, listen here friends, 28% can be taken as 30% minus 2%. Resultant will be 28, right? 30% minus 2%. 1% will be 6.5, 2% will be 13. So 10% will be 65. So 65 into 3, resultant will be 30%. So 65 into 3 will be 195. So 195 minus 12, the resultant will be 182. So finally we can say that 182 will be the total number of females in level number 1. Friends, listen here, I am just taking 28% as 30% minus 2%. 10% will be 65. So 30% will be 10% into 3. So 65 into 3 will be 195. 2% we need to subtract it, right? 1% will be 6.5. 2% will be 13. So 195 minus 13, the resultant will be 182. So next point friends, next point is 18% of males are work at level 2. So friends, listen here friends, level 2 whereas 18% friends. So first of all, 18% can be taken as 20% minus 2%, right? So 1% will be 8.5, 2% will be 17. So we need to find what is 20%. 10% will be 85. So 20% will be 85 into 2, 170. 170 minus 17, the resultant will be 153. So finally we can say that 153 will be the total number of males who are in level number 2. Okay friends, next point. Listen here friends, don't solve like this, because many students used to do like this: 18 divided by 100 into 1500, or 18 divided by 100 into 850. So kindly don't use this technique to solve this question. If you use this technique, then surely it will take you more than, I think, more than 5 or 6 minutes friends. So kindly don't use this technique here, right? Try to calculate all the values in your mind itself. Okay friends, next point is 20% of male work at level 5. So level 5 20% friends. I think 10% will be 85, 20% will be 85 into 2, which is 170. So 170 will be the total number of males in level 5. Okay. Next point is the ratio of females to males in level number 2 will be 2:3. So friends, level number 2 where the females are in a ratio 2 parts and the males are in a ratio 3 parts. So friends, listen here. What most of the students used to do is 3 part is equal to 153, 2 part is equal to x. Don't do that, right? So 3 part will be 153. What about 1 part? 1 part will be 153 divided by 3, the resultant will be 51. So 51 will be 1 part. So 2 part will be 102. So finally we can say that 102 here. Friends, can you able to understand this concept, right? So 153 will be 3 parts. So 153 divided by 3, the resultant will be 1 part. So 153 divided by 3, the resultant will be 51. So 1 part will be 51, 2 part will be 102. So finally we can say that level 2 females and males are in a ratio 102 and 153, right? Okay. So next point is, okay friends, 25% of total number of employees are at level 3. So friends, listen here friends, a level 3 where the total number of male and females are 25% friends. I think 25%. Okay, so 25% can be taken as 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 of 1500. So 1 by 4 of 1500 can be taken as 4 3s are 12. So the remaining will be 3, which is 35. So 7 4s are 28. So remaining will be 3. So we can say that 375. So friends, the total will be male and female. The total will be 375 because 1500 divided by 4, the resultant will be 375 friends, right? Okay, the next part is, so we need to find what about males and females. Okay friends, next part is female working at level 5. So females who are working at level 5 is 60% of males working at level 1. So friends, this will be 60% of males who are working at level 1, but we didn't find what about level 1 friends. Let me move on to the next point, don't waste a lot of times here. 18% of females are at level 4. So friends, a level 4 here it is 18%, right? So 18% will be, okay, 18% of females are at level 4 friends. Okay, so friends, 10%, 18% can be taken as 20% minus 2%. So 10% will be 65, 20% will be 130, 1% will be 6.5, 2% will be 13. So 130 minus 13, the resultant will be 117. So we can say that here the value is 117. Okay friends, next point is 60%. Okay, next point is the remaining females are at level 3. So the remaining females are at level 3. I think we need to add all the values and we need to subtract with the total so that we can find what is the remaining females which is in level 3. I think okay, let me move on. I think still we have 2 points remaining. 20% of males work at level 1. That's easy, right? 10% will be 85 to 20% will be 170. So 170 of females are working at level 1. So friends, listen here friends, we already know that female level number 5 will be 60% of male in level number 1. So 60% can be taken as 50% plus 10%. 50% will be 85, 10% will be 17, 85 plus 17, the resultant will be 102. So 102 will be the total number of females who are working at level 5. So we need to add all the values and we need to subtract with 650 so that the resultant answer will be females at level number 3, because they have said that the remaining females are working at level number 3. Okay friends, so we need to add all the values, right? So 2 2s are 4, 6, I think this will be 7, right? So remaining will be 4, 100, 200, 300, 400. So 400, 487, 13, 657, right? So 4, 654. So 147. For 147 will be the total number of females in level number 3, right? So remaining will be 147 minus 375. I think 228. So 228 friends. So 228 will be the total number of males who are at level 3, and I think the last line they are saying that the remaining males are working at level number 4 friends. So the remaining males are working at level number 4, that is we need to add all the males and also we need to subtract with 850. So 8 plus 3 will be 11, so this will be 9, right? So next is 7, 14, 19, 21. So this will be 2, right? So 2. So next is 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6, 7, 8, I think 129. So friends, finally we have found the values, every values in a tabular column. So if you frame this tabular column correctly, then solving all the 5 questions based on this question is so easy, right? So friends, listen here, kindly don't use your pen to calculate what about percentage, 28%, 30%, 44%. So try to calculate all the values in your mind itself. That is the first thing. And second thing, don't try to find the ratio like this, where most of the students are wasting their time. They used to write 3 part is equal to 153, 2 part is equal to x, and they used to cross it, right? So these are the techniques are not needed in your exams, because if you follow those techniques, then solving this question nearly take you 5 minutes, friends. So always remember that trying to find the value of percentage, ratios, and everything should be calculated in mind itself. So friends, finally we got an answer for this interesting question. Reverse syllogism question. No note is a bag, some pencils are bag. So friends, there are 2 conclusions, and the first conclusion is negative and the second conclusion is positive. Why? Because conclusion number 1 has no and conclusion number 2 is some, right? Okay, first of all, try to eliminate the options, or otherwise we need to draw the Venn diagram for all the 5 statements, no other way. So the first statement is no note is book, no book is bag, and some bags are pencil. Okay, I think we can't able to eliminate statement number 1, right? Okay, let me move on to statement number 2. All notes are book, all books are bag, no bag is pencil. Friends, listen here friends, the conclusion 2 says some bags are pencil, right? Some pencils are bag or some bags should be pencil. But here the statement number 2, which is option number B, says no bag is pencil. So we can definitely say that second option B is eliminated, right? And C statement is all notes are book, no book is bag, some bags are pencil. Okay, some bags are pencil. Statement number 3 can be an answer. Statement number 4. So friends, again statement number 4, no bag is pencil. So we can say that statement number 4 is also eliminated. Statement number 5, all notes are book and all books are bag, some bags are pencil. Statement number 5 is also eliminated. Why? Because statement number 5, all the 3 statements are a positive statement. If all the 3 statements are positive, how the negative conclusion follows? So we can say that statement number E is eliminated, then statement number 4 is eliminated. Statement number 2 is eliminated, so still we have only 2 statements, that is statement number 1 and statement number 4. So friends, don't forget to watch all my previous reverse syllogism question, because I have taught you many different questions on the topic reverse syllogism. If all the parameters are inside a single Venn diagram, possibility follows, but no conclusion does not follow, right? Why I have eliminated option number 5 is all the 3 statements are positive. If all the statement is positive, then the negative conclusion does not follow, because no note is back. So only I said that option number E is eliminated, right? So friends, still we have option number A and also option number C, right? Okay, so let me draw the diagram for A and C. So no note is book, so no note is book, then no book is bag. Okay, so this is bag and this is book. So some bags are pencil. Okay, some bags are pencil. So statement number 3 is all notes are book, all notes are book, then no book is bag, no book is bag, then some bags are pencil, some bags are pencil. Okay, so the conclusion number 2 is some pencils are bag, right? Some pencils are bag, some pencils are bag. And conclusion number 1 is no note is bag. So they should not be linked between note and bag. Yeah, it's definitely correct in this statement number 3. Why? Because see friends, it's book, right? So all notes are book and no book is bag. So we can definitely say that there will not be any link between note and bag. So I think statement number 3 follows. So let me move on to statement number 1. No note is bag, right? So friends, listen here friends, they are saying that no note is book and no book is bag. We can able to link between this note and bag. So we can definitely say that conclusion number 1 does not follows for this, and can say that statement number 3 which is follows for both the conclusion, right? Because no note is bag, and here there is no link between note and bag, but here we can link between note and bag. Why? Because they are saying that no note is book and no book is bag. So it can be a link between bag and note. So finally we can say that no note is bag is not possible in statement number 1, but it is possible in statement number 3. So finally we can say that statement number 3 will be the answer for this reverse syllogism question. Let me move on to syllogism question. So the statement is no cube is cuboid, right? So no cube is a cuboid. Okay friends, the second statement is some cuboids are rectangles, right? So some cuboids are rectangles. Okay, And the third statement is all squares are cubes. So all squares are cubes. So friends, listen carefully friends. Here there is no link between cube and cuboid, right? So no link between cube and cuboid, but we can connect rectangle to cube, also we can connect rectangle to square, but we can't able to connect cuboid to cube and also cuboid to square, which is most important, right? So friends, first set of conclusion, no cuboid is a square. So they are saying that there is no connection between cuboid and square, which is exactly correct. Why? Because all squares are cube, and we already know that cube and cuboid, there is no link between cube and cuboid. So finally we can't able to connect cuboid to the square, which they are saying that no cuboid is square is correct, right? So there is no link between cuboid and square. So similarly the conclusion says no cuboid is square. So finally we can say that first conclusion is correct. Second conclusion is all cubes being rectangle is a possibility. So all cubes being rectangle is a possibility is also correct. Why? Because they have clearly told that there is no connection between cube and cuboid, but we can connect rectangle to cube and also we can connect rectangle to the square. So finally we can say that if we connect, then possibility follows, right? So all cube being rectangle is a possible. Second set of conclusion, so no rectangle is a square. So friends, just now I told you there is no connection between cube and cuboid, but we can connect this rectangle to cube and also we can connect this rectangle to square, and they are saying that no rectangle is square. We can't able to say that no rectangle is square. There is a connection between rectangle and square. So conclusion 1 does not follows. Similarly the second conclusion is no cube is rectangle. There is no link between cube and rectangle, but we can connect rectangle and cube. So conclusion 2 does not follows. So finally we can say that for the first set of conclusion both follows, and the second set of conclusion neither conclusion follows, right? Both the conclusion does not follows. So friends, listen carefully. In this diagram you should always remember one thing, there is no connection between cube and cuboid. So we can't able to connect cube and cuboid, and also we can't able to connect square and cuboid, but here we can connect rectangle and cube, and also we can connect rectangle and square, right? So finally we got an answer for both the conclusions. Let me move on to equation question. So 5p square plus 26p minus 24 is equal to 0. So first of all we need to multiply this 5 and 24. So friends, don't waste your time by multiplying 5 into 24. So keep both the numbers as it is. So this 24 can be done as 8 3s are 24, and here it is 5. 8 can be written as 4 into 2. So 4 into 2 into 5. Our target to bring 26, right? So I think 3 into 2 will be 6. So 6 5s are 30, right? So 30, here it is 4. So our target to bring plus 26. So this can be done as plus 30 minus 4. So plus 30 minus 4, when we multiply both the numbers, the resultant will be minus of 5 into 24. So when we add both the numbers, the resultant will be plus 26. Before p square, we have a constant 5. So divide by 5 and divide by 5. So finally p1, I think we can cancel this on 6 times. So here it is plus 6, but while writing it should be minus 6. And p2, here it is minus 4 by 5, but while writing it should be plus 4 by 5. So finally we found the factors of p1 minus 6 and p2 4 by 5. So friends, every video I am repeatedly saying one concept. Take 10 seconds to find the factors for the first expression, right? Less than 10 seconds or 10 seconds. Similarly, try to find the factors for the second term within 10 seconds, right? So that 20 seconds you can able to find both the factors, and 5 or 10 seconds try to compare it. So friends, 5q square minus 34q plus 24. So 5 into 24. So finally 5, this 24 can be done as 8 3s are 24. Our target to bring 34, right? So similarly, I think this can be done as 8 can be done as 4 into 2 into 3. So 3 2s are 6. 6 5s are 30. So 30 and 4 will be factor, friends, because here it is minus 34. So minus 30 minus 4. So when we add both the numbers, the resultant will be minus 34. So when we multiply both the numbers, the resultant will be definitely positive, right? So before q square, we have a constant 5. So divide by 5 and divide by 5. So q1. So when we cancel this, the resultant will be 6. So here it is minus 6, but while writing it should be plus 6. And q2 will be minus 4 by 5, but while writing it should be plus 4 by 5. So finally we found the factors of p and q. Now our target to compare this, right? So p1 will be minus 6 and p2 will be 4 by 5, 4 by 5. And similarly q1 will be 6 4 by 5. So 6 4 by 5 and 6 4 by 5. You don't want to write this in your exams. If you have a lot of practice, just you can directly compare here itself, right? So minus 6 and 6, where 6 is greater than So here positive is greater than. So here it is 4, here it is 5. So 4 by 5, 6. So 6 5s are 30, 34, 30 will be greater than. So this will be equal to. So finally, while comparing P and Q, so P less than Q, P less than Q, P less than Q, and finally P equal to Q. So finally we can say the answer will be P less than or equal to Q, which is answer for this equation. If all the expressions are like x and y, so finally we can say that x less than or equal to y. So friends, try to crack every equation question within 30 seconds. That is your only target, right? So practice a lot so that you can easily crack a question within 30 seconds.